Now to Tiffany Smiley. She is a former Republican Senate candidate in Washington State. Tiffany, thank you. What do you make of the issue? It obviously has legs for Democrats. I mean, I think that's indisputable by any objective standard.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I'm a mom of three growing, amazing boys who I'm thankful for every single day. And we need to make it easier, not harder, for mothers and fathers to bring lives into this world. That means supporting the availability of fertility treatments. And we have, Republicans have been strong on this from the very beginning. Look, I think it's insulting that the Democrats try to use fear and kind of sort of paint women as one issue voters. We are so much more than that. In fact, I'm out in Washington State with an amazing candidate. We have great candidates running across the country, but I'm with Leslie Llewellyn, who is running in Washington's 3rd Congressional District, and she's talking directly to women every single day and addressing the issues that they are worried about. They're worried about raising their children in a country where their children will not be safe, or an economy where they don't have a shot at the American dream. So look, I think, there's really no hope in the Democrats' messaging, only shifting because they have terrible policies. So if this is the only thing they have to run on, then Republicans will be winning this cycle.
Well, I mean, the track record thus far since Dobbs has been in the Democrats' favor. I don't think you can argue with that. And the Republicans do seem to be in contradiction to one another when it comes to where they stand on the issue. 15 weeks versus 16 weeks versus banning IVF altogether.
We're not going to ban IVF. That's a fear tactic that obviously, again, the Dems are trying to use because they can't stand on their own 2 feet on the issues that are affecting the American people. I mean, at the end of the day, I think we need to realize that, it gave the power back to the states. So, as women, we don't want politicians deciding, what the conversations between our daughters. And I think we need to be clear that there are many Democrats who are the extreme on the abortion issue. And they believe partial birth abortion, like all the way up to the point of birth, and that is extreme.
Yeah, Tiffany, the one thing you mentioned, that you said they want to leave it to the states, and yet there are proposals here in Washington for a 15-week national ban. Do you think that's the right way to go?
Hey, look, I think we need to come together and talk about it. At the end of the day, like I said, politicians shouldn't be deciding women's health and women's access to care. I think how we support women, and this is why, I think Republican women understand that we are not one issue voters, is that we will fight as conservatives, as Republicans, and this is exactly what Leslie Llewellyn's doing in Washington's 3rd Congressional District, to ensure that women have access to health care, that they have, support, and that they know that should they choose to keep their child, that it's not a ticket to poverty or a lack of education, that they have every resource that they need in this country to live the best life and provide the best life for their children.
Okay, Tiffany Smiley, thank you very much for joining us here at the Hill of News Nation. We appreciate it very much.